Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. This is video 3 of the Sugar Skull box. This is going to be the lid and, we get around to it, some decoration maybe. This was the bottom, throw that aside. So now we need our top piece. We have already covered the inside. We already covered our strip things on the inside. So now what we have to do is add our hinges and manipulate it around. So same as the bottom, same as the coffin. We're going to pop our pieces on here. I'm going to do this a little quick because, this is the 4th or 5th time that I've done this, and so hopefully you guys watch my coffin box and you watch my other stuff so you know what to do. Okay, go ahead and put these strips down and plop and do. Right, give it a good varnish. And I'm going to add the little piece here because it was too short. Because like I said, I used ones that I prepared a while ago. So they're a little bit shorter than my cereal box. But that's okay, you can piece it together, it doesn't matter. You will not see it. And let me just go ahead and cut a triangle into that. Okay. Pick off all my triangle things, or if you did it the easy way and cut the triangles after you picked off the Scor-Tape backing, then you're good. It's easier with the picky tool. You can use your nails if you want. I just cut all mine off because they were getting a little too long and then too broke, so it looked ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to leave this one because I don't think I'm going to use this whole strip. So I'm not going to add any pieces to that one. Okay, so taking this off, and you see it only takes, a couple of seconds to peel it off. It's not a big deal. Okay, it is really annoying, I'm not even gonna lie, but we're fine. When you're cranking them out for Christmas or like Halloween gifts or whatever, you'll learn to do it with peel the backing off first and then cut your triangles. But for 1 or 2, it's gonna be okay. Okay, so I'm starting in that curve again. You can start wherever you want. I am putting the strip on top, or excuse me, yeah, on top of the top piece here, making sure I'm manipulating because that's what I did to the bottom. Okay, so push in, making sure you're forcing that cereal box to make this circle. You guys see it keeps coming out because I'm not pushing down on the bottom just yet, because I want it to be in the shape that I want. Once I get it, then I push down. And I'm not giving it a super good push because just in case I need to move it, or when I'm manipulating I need to change something. So yeah, again, if you can get it in there to overlap, go ahead. If not, then we're going to make the spine. Okay. And I really want this piece to get in that curve. Okay, so just popping around and keep going, and that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and swipe that. This one I don't. I'm gonna overlap it just a tiny bit, maybe. Sorry if my head's in the way. I just had to really see that. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. I overlapped it a tiny bit. This one I didn't overlap. So see, you just choose. Again, I'm going to take an inch of hinge without the triangles and hinge it over, matching that hinge up to the gap because we're using that to hold. This one I overlapped a little bit more than what I wanted, so I'm just going to put that glue in there. If you want to, you don't have to. But this piece that I didn't cut off the, it's where the cereal box was connected, so it has an extra little thick piece right there. That's why I put the extra reinforcement. Okay. Why is this not sticking? Oh, see this little piece right here has still some backing on it, so I didn't want to stick. So take that off. There we go. And I do have a little tiny bit of a gap here. I don't know how I managed that. So, you know what I'm going to do? Take a little piece of scrap. I'm just going to cover it up. That's all I'm going to do. Yep. So I am gonna use my paper trimmer for this. So that's about, this is a 1/2 inch. So I'm just gonna cut this 1/2 inch. Ooh, the whole thing full. And I'm just gonna overlap it by 1/2 inch. Nobody will ever know. Well, you guys will know because you saw it. But okay, I'm just gonna use scissors. That's too small. Scor-Tape. See? No mistakes. And I probably didn't need that whole piece, but I mean, I'm sure I'm going to find another boo-boo somewhere that we need a bandage up. See? Can't even tell. Okay. I'm going to get another hinge, another 1 inch. Hinge. Yeah, I just eyeballed it. You probably don't want to do that if you're not really good at eyeballing measurements. Like that one's too short, so yeah, that wasn't a good, it's a good learning lesson to show you, but yeah, no, I just wasted that piece. It's okay though. Again, it's just paper. We can buy more. Or, here's an idea, use all the paper we have in our stash. Okay, so make sure they're lined up and on. Okay, cut the overhang. Have a little bubble on the inside here that I just smoothed out with my fingernail. And this. Okay. So this one, the top of my box, you can see the seam. I am not bothered by that, but if you are, you can always just run another piece of paper through there, or if you want it to be black and you don't want the seams, then don't cover your chipboard, your cereal board first, and then when you have it all put together, then you can take your strips and try to like fit it in here around. You can do it. It's, for me, it's a pain, but you can do it. Okay, so here's the bottom of our box. Here's the top. So this is where we gotta kind of manipulate the cereal box, because obviously it's not going to be a perfect match the first time, even though mine just kind of looked like it was. I still had to like, see, it's not going to just go straight on. You still got to kind of, you got to kind of mush it in there. See what I mean? Same thing with my completed one. It's a little hard, and you just mush it in until you get it in. Okay? Because it's handmade, it's not factory made. Okay. Let's go ahead and do what we do best and decorate. So I'm going to go ahead and decorate the outside. I want the, maybe, oh, that was just nice. Let me see how big of a piece this here is. I think we can get it. Yes, it's 2 inches exactly. So I want mine to show black. We know that's an inch, so I'm going to do mine just slightly less than an inch. Probably just 1/8 of an inch less. Let me just make sure that looks good. Yeah. See, I like the black border. If you don't like the black border, you have 2 inches left, so just do it at an inch. I may add rhinestones to my piece that's left, like the black part of it. Or if you keep your little strips like this, I mean, you can decorate it like that if you want to. Actually, that looks really cute. I might do that. Yeah, that looks super cute. Look at that. I'm going to keep these little pieces. Okay, so let's go ahead and same thing. I'm still keeping. You can glue. Oh, do I want? I don't know if I want this whole piece to be stripes. I wish I was doing this live so I could ask your opinion, because this one I did like so. Let's do stripes. Why not? If I don't like it, I can always cover it up. Just like I did on the cover of the other one. The first, I wasn't going to do my own sugar skull face. I was just going to cover it with pattern paper and then put some of the cut aparts on the top. So you'll never know, but the white is covering some pattern paper because I changed my mind. Okay, so we're going to do both pieces. Again, if you're gluing, you got to do it. You can't just glue first, because the glitter glue dries super quick. Is that word, quickly? Yeah, there you go. It dries quickly. Let's use some proper English here. I don't know why this little pile is bothering me, but it is. And I have all of this, but that little pile is bothering me. Okay. Varnish, varnish. You can use your spatula thing, you can use your bone folder, use a credit card, whatever you want. keep your credit card out so you can, you know, just buy the stuff as you need it. Okay, I'm gonna pull my strips off. You do yours how you want. Okay. And again, we are just going to put this strip around, but this time we're going to use the edge by my pinky and my thumb because we want to cover that up and we want to keep the black showing. So I'm going to do mine, flip my box upside down. You do yours how it makes you comfortable. And just manipulate this around, not pressing too hard yet because these curves are kind of hard. You don't want bubbles. I'm pulling this piece tight as I'm going along with my left hand thumb. So there's no bubbles, but you really have to manipulate this paper. It'll do it. It may not want to, but it will do it. And just make sure you're not getting over this edge. If you do, like I did, it'll be fine, honestly. Or you can go through and just kind of cut it with your scissors or your X-Acto knife, but I'm okay with it. I'm not okay with it being under. There we go. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and varnish that really well. And my next piece. Okay. Ooh. My colors match. So I'm going to go ahead and overlap that stripe. Happy accident. And get that right up there. Making sure I pull it tight. No bubbles. Showing the paper to who's boss. And come around. Keep going, keep going. And mine don't exactly line up on this side, but that's okay. I'm just going to cut it at the orange. Okay, my scissors are all yucked up. What did I say? The orange, right? Yeah. Okay. Ah. Okay, don't do what I just did because look, I dropped the. Oh, Tiffany McGill. Oh no, I dropped the paper and look what I did. Okay. You know what? We're okay. We are okay right this second. No panic attack needed because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to line these colors up and overlap the crap out of it. How about that? This time I'm not going to cut it. Yeah, look at that. You can't even see that. Thankfully it was the stripes. I mean, to be fair, you could have put a sticker there, a different color piece of paper, whatever. It happens, obviously. Okay. See, before I would have had a panic attack and I would have just thrown the whole thing in the trash. Now, cover it up. If I can't get the paper to match, then guess what? This would have got us another layer around it to cover that up. Okay. Now we have your bottom of your box that you need to cover with something and your top. So I'm just going to do white for both. We all have a million sheets of white paper. So I plan on writing a to and from on the bottom, so I'm going to do white so I don't have to find my gel pens. Where's my skulls? Okay. So So we're just tracing top and bottom again. Now, mind you, because we're doing all this cutting and tracing, it may not be exact, so don't give yourself anxiety over it. It's okay. No one's going to notice. So this is my bottom, this is my top. Cutting it out with just scissors. These are not my favorite cutting scissors. And actually, for this, I'm going a little bit outside the line because I know it's going to be, it's not going to match up. Okay. I hate these scissors. I don't know where my orange handled ones flew off to. I usually throw them back in my thing for this reason, but it didn't work. Okay. So you may have to do some rough trimming. I'm okay with that. Make sure you put the shape in the right spot, so mine goes this way. I'm okay with that. Glue it. You can always add trim. Eyelash trim actually looks super cute on these. You can put some ribbon, you can put some other strips of paper. If you are really having anxiety over it not completely matching, I'm okay with it. I'm gonna give this a good varnish. Take my eraser and erase that V. I'm putting another sticker on mine, so I guess I really didn't have to do that. I could have inked the edges. If you want, you still can. Just show you real fast. Just kind of give it a, like a spooky effect, maybe. I'm just using whatever's ink left on there to give it like a gray. You could do that if you want. You don't have to. So now I need to cut out my top. I'm not sure I really have my orange scissors. Okay. So any pencil marks you made, just erase them. On the top, I'm being a little bit more careful because it's the top. Okay. The top I know I'm going to decorate, but I lost my white eraser that fast. I have no idea where I just threw it to. Okay. So this one I do want to ink the edges now. For the top, I wanted to have that really predominant black edge. I don't want gray soot like I did for the bottom. You can even go around this with Sharpie if you want a deep black edge. I'm just going to go over it twice. I want it to be super dark. Why? I don't know. That's just what I want because I'm putting it against black, so you probably won't even see it. But that's what I want. Okay. Let me grab the top, and this little piece right here is going to be the death of me because it does not want to stick, so I'm just going to cut it off. There we go. So my top matches almost exact, which is perfect. I'm just gonna kind of push that in some more. Okay. So I think my next video I'm gonna do the skull scrapbook and the 3x3 cards from the coffin. Maybe we can do that together in a separate video. Okay. So your box is done. So if you want to decorate on your own, go ahead and turn the video off now. Or if you want to follow along with my madness, follow along. Okay, so I'm just going to recreate the same top. So all I did was take a piece of scrap of purple paper, and you can use paper from the collection if you want to, but I just wanted that solid paper. And I used my punches. So I used the 2 3/8 scallop circle and then a 1 3/4 punch. So 2 3/8, 1 3/4. I used a heart stamp, which is on my back table. I'll go get. And then, like I said, the mouth are just scraps from when we traced the skulls. So hold on one sec. Let me grab the heart punch and we'll get this started. Any heart punch would do. You can do a heart punch if you have a cameo or a cricket. It doesn't matter. You can hand cut a heart. I figured let's use our punches since they collect dust. Okay. Okay, so I don't know where the piece of purple is that I used. So I'm just going to grab my scrap box and whatever first piece color we pick out, that's what we're using this time. And I picked out this glitter blue. So let's do it. Glitter blue. So I'm just going to punch out 2 scallop circles. Okay, that's going to be really pretty. We've been using the black this whole time, so we have plenty of black scrap around here. Actually, my whole scrap bag. Just need to find a piece big enough for the 2 circles. Okay, 2 circles. The nose. Okay, let's see. And I was going to decorate it with flowers. I have that little 3-flower punch. You can do that too. You can do paper flowers. You can use fabric flowers. You don't have to have flowers. You can cut out little things from the paper collection. Whatever you want to do. But I think I'm just going to use these flowers that I've had for 5 years now. So let's move all of my junk, put some of this away. We're going to need the scissors, probably my smaller scissors. Ah, there's my orange scissors. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and place the eyes. I used foam tape. You can use pop dots. You don't need that much. I'm just putting a piece of foam tape in the middle. Because again, you're not opening and closing this. It's not like a scrapbook, so you don't really need it to be too secure, I guess is the word I'm looking for. You don't have to worry about it falling apart. We're going to put some foam tape on the back of the scallop circle. And some on the back. This one. Okay. Now on the eyes, I put the liquid paste on there. I would do it now before you put them down, but since we're building this face, you can always do it second. It doesn't matter. I'm just building it, trying to get it in the center. Push it down. Put it in the center. And push it down. Okay. My nose, I'm inking it heavily with the black soot. And you can edge it with the licorice if you want. And what I did in the middle was I just kind of did like this to make it a little bit darker, so because I just had that neon red. So I wanted it to look more cohesive, and I just made the texture by twisting my dauber around it. That was it. Super secret technique there. Okay. A little bit of foam tape on the back of that. You can use pop dots. Or if you don't have foam or pop dots, then just take scrap pieces of paper, like so, accordion fold it. This is just a quick accordion fold. You're going to adhere it so it stays like this, and it does the same thing as a glue dot or a pop dot or a foam dot. So you're just giving layers on there, and you just hot glue it like in each individual pieces so it stays shut, and just do like that. So if you run out of the pop dots or whatever, that's another alternative. Or you just don't want to spend the money on it, do that. Okay, so my eyes, I want to leave enough room to put stuff up there. So I like that positioning, and I literally just plopped them on there and wherever they fell. Okay, so here and here. Okay, that's it. Nose, upside down heart. Now I need my white eraser because that's still. Oh no, that eraser is horrible. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. The nose. Want it a little bit further down. So maybe about here. No. Okay, there we go. Now the mouth, I literally just took, this was just where we traced the skull out. So I just took the top of that and I just hand cut like that, and then I got it to the length that I want it. So, and now I'm just going to cut this in half. So it's about a ½ inch. So for those of you who want measurements, it's a ½ inch by, we'll say 3 inches. it's just over 3. But 1/2 inch by 3 inches looks about right. And all I did was round it like that, not even a perfect round. Just kind of, you can use the window punch thing if you want it perfect size, but I'm not bothered. Like that. And then I just took the other scrap pieces from here. Maybe if I can pick it up. Use some of these. And these are about an inch. I don't know, I just kind of eyeballed them and cut it whatever length I felt was right around it. And actually, I feel like this is too thick, so maybe 1/4 inch. I don't know. It's just scrap paper, so play with it until you get it the way you like it. Okay. Yeah, I like it smaller. Okay. You can do this mouth, which was just the easiest one I saw on the paper collection. That's why I picked this mouth. And I was using my scraps. You can use whatever mouth you desire. And I'm not doing anything special other than just cutting these little ovals out. And just keep going around it until I get it to the width I like. So we're almost done. And trying to do this quickly and it's not really working out. Yeah, that one's too short. Again, it doesn't matter. It's all scrap paper. Okay, just wrapping it around. This one might be perfect. I'm sure that, like, the window punch would be a lot easier than this, but I don't know where mine is. So the first one was like a lot easier than this one. For some reason I was able just to bang them out in like 2 seconds. So I don't know what's going on. I think because I'm hungry. So almost done. I just cut that one too short. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 4 is good on this one. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. What do you guys think? And then we'll just decorate it with flowers and whatnot. I'm not going to glue anything down. I'm just going to show you what I did. I don't have any more small white ones. So, like so, and maybe a red one for this time. No, just that one there. Let's see. Maybe these two little Make a little flower collage like so. Some orange in there. I don't know. We're just decorating. There's some purple flowers and maybe a small little something. I don't have any more of these small little blues or green ones. Well, I have one blue one. Oh. 2 yellows. So you see, I'm just randomly, you can put the rhinestones in it if you want to. You can decorate it with the flowers. However you want to do it, really. It's up to you. I'm just really liking this color palette right here. Maybe I'll fill it in with gemstones, or maybe I won't. So there you have it. That's just all you're going to do. Just continue decorating however you want with whatever you have. And just make it look beautiful. So that's it, guys. That is the Sugar Skull box. Thanks for watching, guys. And the next video, like I said, will probably be the 3x3 cards and the skull scrapbook. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching.